newbies. It's Psychic Bob, and it's good to be with you today. We have some things to talk about that may upset some of you, but I hope you'll just try to bear with it and we'll help each other. I've come to announce I might as well just jump into it straight away. I haven't been around much this last week, and my schedule's been a little irregular. And this is because I need to come and to tell you the sad news that my beloved mother has passed away. She passed away this last week, and I haven't been able to talk to you about it until now for a lot of reasons. Some of it's security reasons. As many of you know who followed my channel over the years, my mom was very beloved here. Many of you followed her over the years and got to see her. Well, she suffered a stroke in the last month. As many of you know, you've seen the last few weeks, I've been traveling a lot back and forth. And my mother suffered a stroke, and the doctors prepared us for the worst. The wonderful thing is that even though my mother had a stroke, she was still in her right mind and able to make decisions. And she started having internal hemorrhages. And the doctor said she's not recovering. And they talked with my mother about if she wanted to take extraordinary measures to try to heal, though they were honest and said they could not probably do much for her. And so she made the decision to live out her last few weeks with us. She had to have assisted living, and we visited with her and fed her and were with her every single day. I see we have a lot of people, guys. I'm sorry, I can't see the chat, just so you bear with me here. Thank you so much. I see so many of you saying you're sorry, and thank you. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Angelica Borman. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Sherry. So many of you, I'm not trying to ignore you. Forgive me, it's just a lot here. So the last few weeks, I've been preparing for my mother's death. And we knew it was coming. And with her full consciousness, she decided to not receive any more treatment and to let nature take its course. And so she died this past week in a great state of peace with family with her. She's at peace. Forgive me, it's a little hard to talk about. Yesterday we had the funeral. We had a beautiful send-off. I did the funeral. What else would Psychic Bob do? I am a minister, so I did the funeral. And it was beautiful. And we had a wonderful turnout. So many of you over the years loved my mom. And if you're new here and have never seen my mom, go search my videos and just look up Psychic Bob Visits Mom. You'll see her. There's a number of videos with her and I. And many of you here loved her. And so many of you sent her the most beautiful letters over the years. And I read all of them to her. I'll never forget 5 years ago when my father passed. And your letters helped my mom so much. So I thank all of you. So she's at peace, and we got to be with her in her final days. And she had no suffering. She literally took a breath and laid back and just was instantly gone. After several weeks of bleeding and internal hemorrhaging and pain. And at the end, she was quite peaceful. They gave her medicine, and she just took a breath and went. So I want to tell you all, thank you for your support at this time. Probably not going to do videos for a few days, but I'm okay. I am still going to do some readings. I'm still cutting back on my schedule, but I'm going to still do readings because Mom was always about me doing my work. She was very proud of my psychic work. And she would want me. So I'm doing some readings. And we are going to have our psychic class on Saturday, which is, what's that, tomorrow. So tomorrow we're talking about demonic forces. And I want to have class because the last few days have been hard. And I'm not one of these people to sit around and cry all day. And she's okay. She's at peace. And the day before she died, I had a psychic dream. My aunt, my mother's sister, died last year, and I had a dream where she and her husband came to tell me the day before my mom died that they were coming to take her. And my aunt and uncle were in glowing light, and they said, "It won't be long now. We're coming for your mom." And my uncle always drove big Cadillacs. He loved fancy cars. And he showed up in a beautiful Cadillac and said he was picking up my mom and they were going on a trip soon. And the next day, my mother passed. So I know she went to heaven in a Cadillac with her sister and brother-in-law. They came to collect her. And she's at peace. So I hope that you all will understand if I'm a little absent for a few days. I'm processing a lot. I'm okay. But I tell you, there's a lot to deal with because I'm having to handle all of her estate issues. And I don't know if any of you have done it, but when a family member dies and you're in charge of it, there's a lot to deal with. You know, I have to deal with Social Security administration and taxes and bills and sorting out all of that. So I'm going to be working that. You'll be seeing me. I'll be traveling back and forth. My family and I are working on that. And I'll be here and then Mom's and, handling stuff. So I will continue to do readings and do videos. Just for probably for the weekend and into part of next week. I may not do any videos. But know that I'm okay, and I'll check in with you if I can. But I just need a little time, and I hope you understand. By the way, we are going to do the show live on Sunday, because Mom loved the Sunday show. And some of you know she came on a few times. So I'm dedicating the Sunday show to Mom this week. And I'd love for all of you to come out. And we're going to do readings like we always do. And I'm dedicating that day to her. So I hope I can count on your support. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to annoy you. I got to see the chat. I got to put on my glasses here. So I really thank you. Oh, you guys have the most beautiful comments. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas Smith says, "Hi, Bob. I'm sorry to hear. If you need time alone, I understand." Thank you, Thomas. Sherry Drew says, "She has a new body, a new life. God be with you, Bob." Thank you. She does. I agree. Jackie H. said, "I've lost my mom and dad. It's tough." Yeah, you understand. So, yes, thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. So many comments. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you so much. Thank you, Simba. Simba says, "We're here for you, Bob." You guys are the best. I really love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kate. Kate Pigeon says, "Take all the time you need, Bob. We'll be here for you." Thank you. Hi, Vivian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't read it. Blastoroid says, "May she enter a heavenly body the same size." Amen. You know, the wonderful thing is that my mother, in her latter years, became a believer in spiritual things. My mother was a wonderful person, but she wasn't very spiritual, and she was a little scared of churches. But when I became a spiritualist, she started to believe in the spirit world, and she would start to pray. Every day we prayed when I was there. So it was beautiful. Thank you, Robert Stevens. Thank you, Sherry. You guys are the best. Well, I just wanted to spend a few moments and to tell you the truth, and I haven't been able to speak about it until now because of security reasons. As I said, Mom was very loved here, and unfortunately, in the last few years, we had some stalking incidents. Some overzealous fans tried to stalk my mother, and we had security concerns. So that's why I did not announce the funeral. We were worried that some of her stalkers would try to disrupt the funeral. But yesterday was the funeral, and it was lovely. And we had beautiful flowers I chose the flowers, and I had a beautiful wreath made as the shape of a heart. I forgot to take a picture of it, but it was a lovely wreath. Oh, Cola, God bless you. Cola just made a donation, honey. That's sweet. Thank you. £4.99. Stick this towards some flowers for Mom. I loved her too. She made me laugh so many times. She did make you laugh. I know. I see Ian is here. Ian got to meet my mom. And Ian's mom and my mom were friends. So this is what is happening. Hi, Aaron Patricia. Aaron says, P.S. Now your mom runs free of all illness and pain. I sensed what was happening and was sending Reiki to you and your mom. Thank you, Aaron. God bless you. So this is life, and for any of you who have lost a parent, you understand. If you've never lost a parent, I'll be honest with you, it will happen to all of you someday. And I pray that you have the beautiful ending that I had with my mom. You know, I don't have any regrets because, and this is one of the things I would share with you. Make your peace with your parents. You know, my mom and I, much as I loved her, we had some challenges in the past. We talked about everything. We made our peace. We forgave each other. And it makes it so much better. And we can let go and be okay. So no PsychicBob, though I'm sad, I'm okay. I'm not devastated. We knew it was coming, and we prepared. And I'm okay. So I thank you for your understanding and your patience. I know many of you are waiting to hear back from me. I'm getting through my phone list. I have hundreds of calls to make. And I'm doing the best I can. So know that PsychicBob will get to you. Thank you. Thank you, Pickman Girl. She says, I'm sorry to hear. Please take all the time you need. I hope she's doing much better over there. Wishing you all the best. Thank you. Oh, she's doing great. I know she's in spirit. Thank you so very much. So, guys, I want to just spend a moment and just share this with you. And I thank you for your patience as I'm taking some time for myself. And I will not ignore you. We are going to have class tomorrow. For those of you who want to join my psychic development class, you can register over at PsychicBob.com. It's going to be at 12 o'clock tomorrow at noon for 2 hours, 12 to 2. And we're teaching on how to deal with demonic infestation and hauntings. I thought it's a good topic for Halloween weekend, and a lot of you have been asking about. So we're doing that. And I hope that you'll come out and support, my work. And the seminar is professional level psychic training. I do charge. It's only $30. And honestly, where else are you going to get 2 hours with Psychic Bob for only $30? Huh? I'm giving it away. And like my teacher told me, everything that you invest in your development will come back to you in some way, either financially or in help at your time of need. So your support is truly appreciated. And I thank you for the donations. I see some other people have made donations. Thank you so much. So I'll buy some flowers with the money for Mom. And, they're still finishing her gravestone. So when we go back down, hopefully it'll be done. And hopefully I can take you guys there because I know so many of you loved her and followed her over the years too. And so I feel like I'd like to share that with you and to take you to her cemetery plot so that you can see her stone and say your goodbyes. So I ask if you would send up prayers for my mom on her journey, that she'll have peace and learning, and she's got a lot of adjustment to do, Spirit world's a big change. And she'll be fine. Dad is there, and my aunt and uncle are there, and her parents, and her son. I have a brother who passed many years ago. He's there. So they're all together. Some of us are here, and some of us are there. And that's how it is in life. So I hope that today you will remember my mom. Those of you who follow the channel have seen her. We'll send up prayers for her. And thank you for your support and prayers for me. So many of you have been so kind over the years. When my father passed, so many of you were here and helped me so very much. Oh my gosh, thank you, Damien. God bless you. I'll put that towards flowers. He just sent me 8 pounds 99p. Thank you, Damien. It's very kind. Thank you. There's Amanda P. Yes, Amanda says she's having an amazing reunion. That is the truth. That is the truth. You know, felt so privileged to be able to do her funeral yesterday. And it was hard, but it was wonderful. And they actually said it was the best funeral they'd ever been to. If you ever need a minister for a funeral, I am a state licensed ordained spiritualist minister. So I can help you with your funerals. I do weddings and funerals as well. So Carolina R. Oh, God bless you. She just sent me $9.99. Oh my God, Carolyn, thank you. That's very, very kind. Colleen Rod, you guys are so beautiful. $20 from Colleen. Thank you. You guys don't know. And Glittery Rainbow just sent me €5 for flowers. Yeah, I'm going to get some flowers for Mom, and we'll take those down to the grave. It's probably a few weeks till I can get over there. But we will go there, and I'll take you a walk and show you and talk more about her. But you guys are amazing, and thank you for the kind and blessed support. So as I said, I'm probably not going to have videos for a few days. I just need a little break. But I am going to still do readings and classes. It's just I'm taking a little break from the camera because I got to take a break somewhere. Many of my readings have been booked months in advance. So I will continue with those. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the kind support. The donations are wonderful, and I will be very touched. Oh my God, Maya from New Zealand, Maya, I can't see, just sent me 35 New Zealand dollars. Maya, you're very kind. Thank you. That means a lot. You guys are so touching me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Robin Hilbury says, I'm sorry for the loss of your mom. I lost my mom 10 years ago. It's the toughest loss. It's true. Anyways, so I've had the last few days a few tears, a few laughs, but I'm okay. You know, I'm so thankful for my spiritual view because death is not the end. And as a spiritual person, I have the good hope to know about the eternal life of the soul. So know that Mom is in a place of the spirit world, in a place of good. As all good people. See, in spiritualism, we say, like attracts like. So if you live a good life, and my spirit guides have said this in all of our seances, when you die, you'll have a much better transition because you'll go into the light. And that's where she went. She went to the light. And so we're at peace. And even though I'm sad, I'm okay. So I want to tell all of you, thank you for being here. Your kindness, your love, your support means the world. Thank you so much, Maya. Yes. Thank you. I'm trying to keep you all strong. Yes, she said, thanks for keeping us strong. Rashmi Kawa says, I lost my mom in 2013. I still miss her, but I know she's in a better place. Love, Rashmi. Thank you. Thank you, Rashmi. God bless you. Thank you, Queen Cola Bobs. Queen Cola Bob says, it's been a tough journey for Bob. Yeah, see, the thing is, I haven't been, the last month, she was really in a bad shape, and I asked her if she wanted me to do an announcement on YouTube. She said, I don't want people to see me because she was part paralyzed and couldn't speak. And she was just fading. Her mind started to go. And she said, I don't want people to see me. So she had to respect her privacy. I didn't discuss it publicly. And so it wasn't that I wanted to keep it or hide it from you. It was at her request. And I wanted to honor her. So the last month, I've been dealing with that. And that's why I've told a lot of you, I said, well, I'm visiting mom, but I didn't give you any details. And so many of you said, Psycho-Bob, why didn't you put her on camera? We miss seeing her and talking to her. But I couldn't tell you. But now I'm telling you the truth. So I hope you understand that it was not meant to be deceptive or hurtful. It was out of her request that I honored her wishes. And so she's passed into spirit, and I'm okay. And she'll be okay. And those of you who loved her like I did, I know so many of you just loved her videos and always said, get mom on, get mom on. I'm sorry that you're having to hear this. And I hope you'll know that I and mom both loved all the support. And thank you for all the kind support over the years for my mom and for me. It does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thomas Smith says, you have a good heart, Bob. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. Marie says, sending you some love. Thank you. Thank you, Jude Rial says, sending you love and blessings to your family. Thank you so much. Rashmi says, if you need me, I'm here for you. Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you, Claudia. Claudia Isabel Berglund says, your mother is in good hands, reinforced for Source and God, Daddy. God and Daddy is taking care of her, welcoming her home in love and light. Done, done, done. Yes, she's done. She was going to be 88. I thought she was 80. I had my dates off. She's 87, was going to be 88 in November. So she almost made it to 88. And she had a good life, you know. Felinda, God bless you. Felinda just donated $9.99. Thank you, Felinda. Felinda says, I'm sorry for your loss. You guys are wonderful. Well, this money will help with flowers, and we'll decorate her grave, and I'll take you guys there. Once they haven't finished the stone. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but all over the country, there's kind of like a backlog in a lot of services. There's a lot of short. So they're working on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dawn Reynolds. She says, oh no, much love to you, Bob. I'll light a candle when I get home. Thank you. You know, Queen Cola Bob's our moderator here, Nicola. She was lighting candles all for my mom this last week. So, you know, the last week of her life, she really went downhill. She went into a semi-comatose state. And we were praying every day and lighting candles and still visiting her. And when she went, she just took a breath and was gone. It was a peaceful death, and family was with her. Dawn, thank you. Dawn just donated $10. God bless you, Dawn. Thank you. And Nicola says, I've never stopped crying. Cola's been with me through all of this. She got to sit with mom during her last weeks and talk with her. And, you know, so some of you did get to see her. And some of you I do know about who knew her personally. So I hope you'll understand that it was at her request. I didn't film her during the last week. She didn't look herself. Her face was drawn. Thank you, Justin. Justin Egling's here from South Africa, and he says, so sorry for your loss. Thank you. And so she's at a better place, you know. Yes, I agree, Joey. Joey says, I'm sorry, I can't see your name. Joey says, can't ask for a better exit. That's the truth. It was so peaceful, like you just can't imagine. So I'm thankful for that. So guys, I'm not going to keep on here. Thank you, Lorene Joy. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I haven't yet received a message from her, but I think that my aunt and uncle came to me the day before she died just so I wouldn't be worried. And I knew she went to heaven. She literally went in a Cadillac. They came in a visitation and told me they were taking her. By the way, I want to show you my jewelry. Y'all are always asking about my jewelry. Well, my mother loved owls, and this was a pin that I bought her, a jeweled brooch. It's got emerald eyes. It's enamel and diamonds and emeralds. And I bought this pin for her, and she loved it. So I've been wearing it in honor of her. Above it's my little crown. It's a little crown, separate pin, but I have it over the bird. But I wore this for her yesterday at the funeral to honor her because she loves owls. So that's what I'm wearing. Notice I'm wearing, my mother always liked the cross of Caravaca. That's the whole story. I know we were going to do a cross video, which we'll do that next week about the crosses, but she always thought this was an interesting cross. And so I'm wearing the cross of Caravaca for my mom as well. So that's why I'm wearing these, for her honor and memory. So thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for your support. As I said, if you've just tuned in, my beloved mother of almost 88 years has passed. And she was buried yesterday. So that's why I haven't been here. And I'm going to be okay. We're all okay. Sad, but we're okay. But I am going to take a few days off videos. But as I said, we will still have our Sunday show live. So I'm dedicating that program to Mom because she always loved the Sunday show. And she'd always say, "Are you doing your Sunday show?" Many of you know sometimes she'd be on, or sometimes she would just accidentally walk in the room, which she actually planned it because she wanted to be on. And so she didn't want me to miss that. So I'm not going to not do it because that's going to be in honor of her. So thank you thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Look at all the wonderful letters. Thank you. Thank you, Angela Enfield. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank you, Nacho Libre. Thank you, Marijuana Community. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, Millie Ann. Oh my gosh, Pickman Girl just sent $5. You guys don't know, that's really touching me. I'm going to use that for her grave. Thank you. Oh my God, Cindy M just sent $4.99. Cindy, thank you so much. God bless you. So, just so you know, Psychic Bob will be doing a lot the next few weeks. I have to settle out just stuff. Any of you done it? You know, you got to finish paying the bills and, you know, take care of everything. So I'm going to be working on all that. So you'll still see me, and I'll let you know what we're doing, how things are going. And Cindy, thank you for your support. Thank you to all of you who so generously donated. I wasn't even thinking about money today, but it's really touching to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm going to wrap this up because I need a break. So if you call my office to schedule a reading, I will get to you. I may be a few days behind because I'm getting a lot of calls. But just leave a message, and I'll get you on the schedule here. I'm already booked through Halloween, so I don't have any openings until I got to check my schedule. But just call me, and we'll figure it out. I'm pretty heavy schedule now in Halloween season. But we'll find a way to get you in. I am going to do readings because God forbid I should ever stop readings. My mother was like, "You need to work. Don't you be slacking off." I'm dedicating all my work right now to her. And that make her happy. Oh, Bree, God bless you. Bree just donated $5. God bless you, Bree. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I wasn't even expecting it. I was not even thinking about money today. I didn't. It was the last thing on my mind. But you guys you've been so kind. And I thank you very much. It's a blessing to me. So we're going to be back here, as I said, on Saturday for class. Not here at YouTube. I'm going to be on Zoom. But you can register. It's only $30 for 2 hours psychic development. Tomorrow I'm teaching class. Because, you know, the truth is life goes on. I'm taking breaks in some areas. I'm slowing down my reading schedule, and I'm taking a break from videos. But I will be still, teaching my classes and doing some readings. Because life goes on. I don't just stop living, And Mom likes it when I work, so. Oh, my gosh. And Nick said just $10 donation. God bless you. Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss. Sending my prayers. Love you. God bless you. Next, you've been here a long time, I know. So many of you have been with me over the years. So you knew Mom, and you got to see her and all her zaniness. And many of you remember a few weeks ago when we went shopping, about a month or two ago, and we went shopping at the grocery store. That was her last video she did. I'll see if I can find that and put a link so those of you who don't know my mom or didn't see her, can see what she was like. So many of you loved her. She was amazed. You know, when I first started YouTube, she was like, and I had her in a video, and so many of you wrote letters, said, "We love your mom. Hi, Mom." Y'all sent her best greetings. I said, "Mom, people from England are sending greetings to you, and people from Africa are sending greetings." You know, YouTube's all over the world. And she was like, "How can people in England know about me?" She didn't understand the internet. I said, "Well, when I film you, it goes all over the world." She said, "No, it doesn't. It only goes on the computer." I said, "But it goes, it goes all over the..." She couldn't figure out how that worked. Took her quite a while. And then she started realizing that she had a fan following. You know, Mom had fan. Y'all loved her. And she's like, "How many people are watching me?" And I used to get the biggest thrill saying, "You just got 30 comments, Mom." She's like, "Oh," and I would read off all the names and the comments, and that just made her thrilled. And when Dad passed a few years ago, I read all the letters that you wrote to her, helping her with Dad's loss, and she just sat and cried. And she said, "Your friends are so nice, all of them." And she said, "Do you know these?" I said, "Yeah, I read for many of them." And she said, "But they're all over the world." And I said, "Yeah." And she was amazed that she was known around the world. So, thank you. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys are the best. I love all of you. I'll see you on Sunday for the live show. And until then, keep me and my mom in your prayers. God bless you all. Thank you. And Psychic Bob loves all of you.